I'm ready to get back into this game. I want to see what Phase 2 has. Are you alive? I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, time for Phase 2, Resonance. Misaki, I accidentally called her Hisoka from Fatal Frame 5. I'm gonna get all of these together. I'm gonna lock in. But how did she leave Madoka last time? I thought she was gonna be a character that I was gonna play as, but she a ghost. This better not be the one that Ruka had. Professor Aso's notes, number 3. This is mine too. The book with notes about the camera. I entrust this prototype camera obscura to the descendants of the Aso family as proof of the validity of my research. It was with this camera obscura that I first successfully captured a powerful spirit force on film. It proved that my theories were correct, and it represents the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I have yet to put this to the test, but it should also be theoretically possible to capture the forms of the deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the unconceivable. Hence, I forbid its discriminate use. She gone. I hear noise coming from somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm gonna look in here maybe. Second floor nurse log. That sound is gonna get annoying. The children have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to the second floor ward. I change the door code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently, the code game is their new favorite way to play. They write the code for the door somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. I scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. Patients might wander the building if the door is left open, so please warn the children about playing with the door. If you see numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. We don't want a repeat of last time. What even happened last time? So I got evade. Creepy, but it's better. That's Madoka's voice. It's a nurse call from room 203. Maybe Madoka is there? It looks like I have to enter a combination. So I gotta look for some numbers. It actually might take me a while to find these numbers. This looks like a document from the infirmary. New building, second floor status, end of July, room 203, Sacred Moon. Sukimori, Madoka. An introverted child, Madoka seems to be being bullied by other children her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Room 204, Shadow Moon. Iba Iori. Notes: due to the recent death of Tomoko Inuma? Sure. Patients were moved out of the old building, but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke off the doorknob, so staff wishing to enter her room will need to apply force to the door. 205, Rainy Moon. Sonohara Yoriko. Notes: show no reaction to mirrors, so she doesn't appear to have budded, but in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yoriko's mood and behavior are extremely unstable. She requires careful observation. 206, Wizen Moon. Amaki Kazuto. His kleptomania is getting worse, and he does not respond to warnings. Please report any thefts on discovery. He gets angry when the items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try to take them without him noticing. And that was the boss of the last chapter. Orchid Moon 207, Ayako. Intensely aggressive personality, has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others, displaying no signs of guilt, causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself had my ear cut by Ayako. Extreme caution required. And she a ghost, ain't she? Oh, I'm supposed to be going to 203. That's part of the map. Is that going to show up? Yep. So, looking for numbers and... I am also trying to find Madoka. Locked. Okay, never mind. Can I go down now? I don't know where. I don't like this. They seem more active now. Let's believe I'm still watching out for that hand. Red spirit stones can be used to increase the power of the lenses. Select camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight from the menu screen, then enhancements, and choose the lens you want to upgrade. So now that I know how to actually do that now, I have both of these equipped, and yes, I only have 8. Misunderstood directions. Yeah, they out today. They did run this way. I've already been in here, and I've looked at this doll, so that's fine. New patient. Something is written on the paper. To all infirmary staff, a new patient will be admitted to the second floor. Her name is Ayako, and she will be in room 207, Orchid Moon. Ayako will be admitted on the direct introduction of Director Hibara. So we must do everything we can to ensure that her stay is as pleasant as possible. All staff are urged to take the utmost care when dealing with her. Yeah, so I looked at that doll too. I figured out the doll's a little late. If I look at the map and I go to the second floor, which is locked by the way, I might be able to actually go this way. But why would I want to do that? So this is where I saw the twins, or I only saw one of them. Okay, so there is something in here. Okay. Child's drawing, a child's crayon drawing. Picture of a clock. I think I've seen this somewhere. I don't know why that popped up this time, because I'm pretty sure I checked in here. Maybe not. The old-fashioned clock shows the phases of the moon on its face. There are scratch marks near its feet where something has been erased. I feel a strong presence. Something might show up if I take a photo. This camera is supposed to have strange powers. $8395. Shuffle on back. Ah! Maybe shuffled a little too hard. There is something blue here. Okay, so how do I work this? Turn, okay. Already forgot it. It was 8, 3. Was it 5, 9? Was it 9, 5? The door of second floor ward corridor has been opened. What kind of upgrade is this? Hey! I'm stuck. Oh no, this is a whole different camera from the one that Ruben has. No. Should be gone soon. Kind of stuck in here though. If this is the old one, I like it. I'm supposed to go to room 203. I've already looked at that. You don't know what I know, but I don't think you should go in there. Was that Madoka's... Did I call her Makoto? Madoka's voice. It's locked. That does not mean look for a key. Just pull out the camera. Ain't no reason you haven't snapped yet. Ah! I gotta fight two of them. Get double the points. Okay, one of them is gone. Wait a minute. It'd be nice if you would work in a second. Still behind me. Oh, I guess not. I should be able to open the door now, I think. Something has appeared in the photo, a place with a lot of books. I'm thinking there's something else is here. Female patient's note. A moldy old letter lies in the gap where the door was removed. The fact that you are reading this means that I am no longer in this world. I am the last living member of my family. My mother died giving birth to me, and fate saw to it that both my father and brother met with fatal accidents. The memory of my family and the guilt of being the only one left alive was what kept me going. Now the sickness is taking even those small comforts away from me. My memory is the only place where my family still lives, yet there is nothing I can do to stop this thing from getting inside me and killing them all over again. I can't stand it any longer. I remain alive as the people inside me are killed, and the most frightening thing of all is the thought that before long I won't even be aware of what is happening to me. I lose everything, yet I feel nothing. My family faces death after death, yet I feel nothing. That is why I am choosing to leave this world while I have what little memory remains inside me, while I am still me. That's probably what I had to look at, wasn't it? Definitely don't want to go down there. I see a doll in there. Guess I gotta go that way. Let me see in this room. Oh yeah, it's the boys' room. I remember this doll. Does this count? No. I wouldn't be surprised if he did have a doll in here. What kind of spider made that? Up. And I'm not picking up anything, so let's move on. Good, I'm not mad at it. I'm thinking I have to go to the museum. I ain't do nothing to you. But I'm going the right way. That might have been Ayako. Ayako? Yeah, a lot of books. Where I had to fight Madoka before. I heard something move in my room. I ain't like it. It's not in the game. Stun lens. Another doll. Nope, that don't work. But I got that fatal frame. I can't see his memories like in the 5th game. I've been trying to do that though. I'm doing something right. There's an item. Sacred moon key, so that's for the room. I'm just gonna leave. I guess I can't. Is she still here? Professor Osso's Mask Inquiries. It's a document about masks. A Kagura festival is held on this island on the day of the lunar eclipse. On that day, they say that all living souls tend towards the underworld, and that the souls of the dead return from there. Since the moon symbolizes the soul here, the eclipse must be thought of as the consumption of the soul. I have read that the Regetsu Kagura used to be performed using a mask called the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The document I read was very old and fragmented, but I ascertained from it that this black mask was said to have brought to the island a disaster known as the Day of Tranquility. That doesn't sound like a disaster to me. I asked the head of the island about this, but he told me with a fearful look on his face that no such thing ever existed. It seems this mask of the lunar eclipse is something of a taboo subject here. From what I have discovered, the mask is a dangerous artifact, but still, I wish I could have had the chance to take a look at it with my own eyes. It could have been a great help in my investigations into the spirit world. Now can I leave? I just don't trust. Especially when they just look at me. Because it kind of just seems like they're just gonna preparing, I guess. Like they don't see this camera in my hand. I thought so. She wasn't talking to me. Because I was about to say it looked like she was pushed down, and I saw her earlier. I saw that happen before, here a long time ago. I knew she wasn't talking to me. It's back on. I don't want to be the nurse on call. But I feel like it. Don't worry. Give me a second. Hey, back up. I'll turn this off. There's trouble in one of the rooms. I'm not as talkative as I was in the last one. I'm a little nervous now. Why she gotta draw like this? If she in a corner, I'm leaving. I ain't do that. And that's a bear. Madoka's diary. August 9th. At nighttime, I know it's time for bed, but I get scared and I can't sleep. I get scared because when it gets dark, I see my face in the window. When I see my face in the window, my face is all wrong. My eyes are wobbly, my nose is bendy, my mouth is twisty. Inside my head gets all twisty too. I want to forget about Ayako. I'm gonna stick with that. Ayako. And all the other bad things, but instead the good parts go away. So I hope tonight I can sleep well. Me too. Me too. That's not a good sign. Letter to Madoka. My darling Madoka, how are you? Did you choose a name for your new pet canary? He's going to be a lovely little friend for you. I'm sorry I can't visit you more often. Even when I'm not there, Madoka, you know I'm always thinking of you. I'll bring you some crayons next time I visit, okay? I know how much you enjoy drawing, so I'm sure you'll like them. The doctors say that doing the things you like to do is good for you. It helps you fight your sickness and get better. So make sure you draw lots of pictures. I know it's scary when you can't remember things you want to remember, but don't forget, Madoka, you're a Tsukamori. You know that the Tsuki in your name means moon, don't you? That means the moon protects us and keeps us safe. So don't worry, Madoka. Do what Dr. Hibara says. Behave yourself and be a good girl. I'll visit you again very soon, Mommy. Not helping. Something else in this room. Like right here? I don't see anything. Also see something like right here? I don't know. Hey, you wanna go? Let me look at these upgrades real quick. She ain't moving. Enhancements, I got 14. What is charge? Improves loading time. That would be nice. But I need that power. Hey, Madoka. ready? Second floor nurses, log number 2. July 19th. One item to report today. As before, the issue is with Ayako in room 207. At around 2 p.m., 3 p.m., I heard Madoka crying, so I rushed to her room to check on her. When I got there, I found that her pet canary's head had been snipped off with a pair of scissors. Ayako was standing there with a pair of blood-stained scissors in her hand, so there was no question that she was responsible for taking out the bird. I told her off as usual, but she just laughed at me. I got no sense that she had any appreciation that what she did was wrong. Did that say appreciation? Yeah. It's one thing to say that she can't tell right from wrong, but Ayako's behavior is just too much. I worry about her negative influence on Madoka and the other children, but in accordance with the director's wishes, we are unable to take any effective measures against Ayako's transgressions. So it's not this way. It's definitely something right here. What you doing? Oh, she covered the mirror. Shouldn't have did that. I still see her. What was that? I'm gonna hide in corners. I think that's what the game wanted. I know she a ghost, but I know she tired. Dealing with that child. Yeah. You're a little strong too. She did not get paid enough for this. A quick question for me. What is worse? Madoka crying in her room? Or Ayako laughing? I wouldn't be in this situation. These are not questions for me. This is a choice? Nope. What? Okay. Yes, I know what the ghost hand is. I pulled away. I pulled away. Don't play with me. Ghost hands may appear when you try to pick up an item. Be careful, as you will lose the item. If they manage to grab your arm, you can avoid them by releasing circle to pull back your hand before they grab you. I'm upset now. Okay, come on. Ah! Will she just be dropping places? Is that her? That's gonna be her thing? Sensitivity to go up just a little. I missed. I missed. No. I'm gonna blame her. How far back did this take me? I got the stuff in here, right? Oh, gotta do all of that again. I'm back where I was. I want this item this time. I do wish I could skip cutscenes though. I forgot I was low health, but this time I'm gonna heal. I don't have no more, but I'm okay. Just stay right there. It was that easy, I guess. I didn't even need a heal. Don't tell me there's a round 2. You're peaceful, right?
あなた
Actually, you know what? I left you. Never
誰
mind.
なの
Yeah, she deserves this.
忘れたの一緒にいるよ私がいれば大丈夫ずっと一緒にいようね大丈夫だから
So we're still friends? Kind of feels like if I know what I'm doing, I can... Or maybe I'm getting lucky, because I only beat her easily this time because of the fatal frame shot. But last time I was trying to strafe, and that's not working. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use that mechanic. It just doesn't make sense to me. And she just runs so slow, and if somebody is lunging at me, I can't do anything. I still like the camera. I like the atmosphere. Still enjoying the game. Just a few things though. So next time I will be playing Phase 3. I don't know who the protagonist is, but maybe we can we bring back people in this game? I don't know, probably not. But I will see you next time.